Times have changed. Who is that? I can't see. Hey, Isabel's here. Hiya. Turn them on. That helps. I was like, why can't I hear anybody? And it's like, yeah, because you didn't turn it on, dummy. How you doing, guys? Hear your voice. Okay, Melissa's cranking her music too loud for us to all be unmuted. Hey, Galen.
There, you know, for the applications that might have issues, and my understanding is that we need to check with you about this, but
look at our pretty backyard, guys. I did all sorts of work.
The RM stages
like
499,
coverage.
4 to 99.
Look at the cool shit I did here. I'll take you for a walk.
What a lack of grass.
I have lots of grass.
Yeah. Have you guys seen Tiger before?
Here. Here, so I moved all of this shit over. I moved the shed, and now that's Ajax's, apparently his spot to just lay and sun himself. But I moved that shed, from this spot to that spot by myself.
Oh, wow.
I felt like I was building the pyramids.
Did you wobble like the Easter Island heads?
I did a little bit of the wobble thing, but what I did is I have all this extra like lumber and pipes and stuff because they had like all this chain link fencing. So I actually like set it up like the railroad. I had two long like rails going this way, and then I got a lever underneath the shed, lifted it up, put a pipe down horizontally, and it kind of rolled it along the thing. It took a lot because it was heavy as shit.
Oh,
but
you should have videoed that.
I should have. After the fact, I was like, why did I not video it?
That would be pretty cool.
But then, like, now that morning, and now the dogs are living their best life.
And an outdoor couch?
Everyone. Yeah, I built this.
Oh, can you wait?
Yeah, I built the whole thing.
Did you put like a mattress on it or something?
Yeah, those are twin mattresses. They're just like cheapy foam mattresses with a waterproof cover. So it's got like a total waterproof cover on it. It's not perfectly waterproof. We still take them in when it rains. And then, yeah, and I made this table. Just like pin some legs to that. We got to like seal everything because it all got like kind of fucked up in the rain last year. And so we'll seal it all back up. But yeah, we got like the whole backyard. I got my archery target back there, and the trees coming in, and the dog run. We'll have a big ass party. We'll have all you guys over. Don't worry.
Yeah. The only thing that was missing in that shot was a nice picture of like iced tea in front of Natalie. That was it. That is
yeah, a picture of iced tea would have been good. We did have some. She had her morning coffee out here. We definitely had cocktails yesterday out there. I almost fell asleep sitting under the shade, drinking my wine after a long weekend of work. It was like heavy lifting. I didn't do any like exercise, but I got like a lot of like work in, so that was good. How's everyone else's weekend? You have a good one?
Gonna be now?
If the Wi-Fi connects all the way out there and can stay stable, because the router is like inside, obviously. Like we've got an Eero, so it's like a daisy chain, and so I don't know if it'll connect all the way out to there. But she's on her laptop right now, and she says it's good. She's giving me a thumbs up. So maybe I'll happy hour outside. We'll just see. Hi, Mara. I was just showing off the backyard developments. And then Natalie also gutted our bathroom. I'll show off what she did all weekend. She did a good job. If I can get this to connect. Yeah, so she gutted this bathroom entirely, all the way down to floorboards. But like, you guys check out this wallpaper.
Oh,
Look at this. Can you see that?
I love it.
It's like,
What is
it's
it?
like old school. They are different colored poodles printing each other. So here's one where it's like cutting hair. Here's one where they're trying on necklaces or different collars, I suppose. Here's one like getting itself perfume. A little bath here.
Interesting.
It's like
What era?
it's so weird. That's what we're trying to think. I think it was in the 40s, and it looks like this was like an addition. So this is like the finished product of like what we did in here, as we got washer and dryer hookups. But Boo Boo wanted a chandelier in her closet. I gave her a chandelier in her closet. But we redid this with flooring and everything. But this looks like it was an addition because it was like this whole big. These door frames are a little different, and so we think that this whole area, all of this was just added on, and like all of this was the main house before. But we can't tell because this is definitely 40s era, like wallpaper.
You usually
And
take really good pictures of that stuff before you clean it up or get rid of it or whatever.
Natalie's already doing it. She's found a section that she wants to cut out and frame, because that's a pretty good section there. But we're trying to just paint over it, but she's got to actually like remove it because it started to bubble up immediately. So it's going to be a lot more work. It always is more work than you think. So we've had a little bit of water damage around the toilet. That's where the toilet was. And so I told her, I was like, let's just pull it all the way up to it's dry. And so these are the floorboards of the building, of the whole house. Underneath that is basement, or like crawl space. So, projects.
She might go down an interesting like Antiques Roadshow rabbit hole is finding out about that wallpaper.
Yeah. We had some fun stuff that was cowboy themed in the kitchen. It was like similar kind of like silly little patterns, and it's all like cowboy Western themed. So the people who lived here before, she clearly had like, she really thought she was really fancy, and she kind of had this like charmingly, wonderfully like style, really. It was actually not bad. It's not ugly. It's just like outdated. But Natalie's obsessed with her. Her name was Pinky, Pinky Wagner. Yeah, it was her given name was Pinky. And we assumed it was Pinky who did all these things. But preserve a little piece of it, and it's fun. It's a little connection to the past is nice.
I love it.
All right, kiddos. Well, did anyone do anything fun? Did you do an Easter egg hunt for Lola?
Nothing for Easter, and when Lola did her Zoom meeting with her family, with her, she didn't do anything for Easter. And
Well, I mean, it is a silly holiday. Even like, I mean, all holidays are kind of silly, but it's the silliest. It's like, oh, all right, so let's eat chocolate eggs. Like, it's so
well,
clearly
it,
like
it,
stealing
like
a pagan spring
thing.
renewal
Yeah.
ritual. It's like we're not even. I feel like they didn't even really try with that with Easter.
Most of them, you just got to kind of cover up whatever was already there and adapt it to your own. But I mean,
yeah,
make it. Well, it's not like we were gonna go to an egg hunt, and that's usually what we do. So, and I didn't make it happen.
Yeah.
Oh well.
I felt like
I grew up in a
Sorry, Zena, you're breaking up.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah, and you know, my ex-wife and both of us were pretty much godless heathens, and but still, like we did do. I kind of for dad yesterday. Got I had a bunch of crappy Easter stuff, and but that was like out front yard. And then like, you know, I had already coordinated with their mom, and I said, okay, we're clear. And then we FaceTimed while they like ran through the front yard, like picking up. They were like Marvel hero Easter eggs and like a couple of big chocolate bunnies.
Awesome.
And it was adorable. It was adorable. And of course, my kids were like quintessentially them. William's first impulse was, okay, do we each have the exact same number of eggs? Like that was the first thing he did. And he ran around and he was like, okay, I've got 11. Do you have 11? Because I have 11. Do you need one of mine? Or like, are we good? Are there any more that we don't know about? He's like, I've got one of the bunnies. You got one of the, like, he was like totally like down the middle. Cece was just like, fuck it, eggs? Cool. All right. She gave zero shits about equity or anything. She was just like,
she's not about to share hers, huh?
No. It was like, here's an empath and here is a total like selfish narcissist, like just doing their own thing. Oh, well, they're adorable. Who else we got here? We got Gemma. Hi, Gemma. We got Galen. Oh, hitting the wall ball action. I like it. Are you going to try to do that for your thrusters?
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, without scuffing up that wall, you might be able to like actually do wall balls against that high wall above your I-beam.
Yeah.
Or the wall on the side. I don't want you to scuff up the wall. You won't damage the ball. So don't worry about that. But that's an option for you today.
Yeah, we'll see. Push presses.
Yeah. We've got, there was an option this week for doing wall balls coming up. I think I instead programmed dumbbell thrusters, but it's always good. It's always good to do that stuff. Isabel, you look like you're outside just like me, enjoying this gorgeous weather. Everyone who's stuck inside, I'm so sorry. It is spectacular right now.
It is nice. I have to put a hat on because I'm very single. I get sunburned easy.
Yeah. I've got a great farmer stand from doing all this work this weekend. I definitely, the little bit of melanin that I do have is coming out. So.
I don't think I have any.
Oh, all right, gang. So we have got, let me pull up my instructions. We are starting out today. Which one is starting? It's the Fight Gone Bad style. So I love Fight Gone Bad style because it lets you do a whole lot of work in a short period of time and really sucks the soul right out of you. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do dumbbell push presses, dumbbell front squats, and sit-ups. Those are our only 3 movements. We're going to do 4 rounds of this. Each station, each movement, we're going to be at for 1 minute, trying to get as many reps as possible. So you'll do 1 minute of dumbbell push presses, as many as you can. Then immediately, with no rest in between, go to dumbbell front squats. You do 4 drops. Let's talk about our movements for today. Don't mind our toilet. Very nice. So our dumbbell push presses, I would go medium heavy with these. I wouldn't go, like, don't go too light because you're not going to really get anything out of it. But, I mean, use what you've got. Kettlebells, Mara, I know you usually use kettlebells, so same thing. Just make sure they're balanced on the back of your wrist there. But your dumbbell push presses, you're going to be right here, and you're just going to be using those legs. All right, now we can't really do like what we do with our barbell, which is sort of use the next one, like pause here. I guess you can sort of get that going. Yeah, that works okay. I just worry about when you're doing that really high rep bang into those shoulders, there's a lot less stability since you just have the odd object or the single objects. You might be jamming those weights into your shoulders, so just be careful. You don't want to bruise on the shoulders from doing this. So dumbbell push presses goes right into, once we've done our push presses, goes right into your front squats. So that should be a quick transition, all right? But that's going to be definitely pretty tough. Elbows up. You want that weight as close to your body as possible. Don't let it float off the front of you or that's going to suck. Once you're done with that, if you've got an ab mat, fantastic. Set up your ab mat, and we're just going straight into our sit-ups. All right? If not, you can do any sort of sit-up that you can do just on the floor. That's totally fine. Watch that tailbone, right? Use your hands to generate some momentum. You know the drill, all right? Questions?
I have a question. So was it a minute of the dumbbell push presses, a minute of dumbbells, and a minute of deadlifts, and then a minute of rest? Okay.
We'll be going in cycles of a minute, but you got it exactly right. And keep making those little modifications and setups. I am going to set up our clock here. Give me just a second. Make sure I got this set up right for you. Sorry, it takes a second to do. Work, rest. 4 times. Fantastic. Okay. So this is 16 minutes of work total, guys. 16 minutes of workout. So let's make sure that we are pacing ourselves appropriately. But remember, you're getting built-in rest. So whenever I'm giving you built-in rest, that means you've got to work your ass off when it's work interval. You know the drill. If you've ever done Fight Gone Bad, which you should have by now with me, because I love it, you should know how this is about to feel, which is uncomfortable. I thought you'd like that, Gina. All right, guys. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Otherwise, it is 10 seconds to start. Let's do it. 10 seconds. Three, two, one, go. Gemma, get that push press. Use those legs. There it is. Make life a lot easier. Only 30 seconds in, halfway through this first round. Get ready for front squats in 3, 2, 1, front squat. 1 minute of front squats, right into it. All right, guys, we're rounding out this round. We're moving to our sit-ups here in 3, 2, 1, sit-ups. Ten more seconds and you get to rest, guys. Almost there. 3, 2, 1. 1 minute of rest. Here we go. Catch your breath. If you care about your score, make a note of it, write it down. This minute will go by pretty quickly. That's 1 round. You've got 3 more. Or 1 cycle, you've got 3 more. All right, guys, 10 seconds and we're back to work. 3, 2, 1. Dumbbell push presses, go. Mara, you don't need to dip so low. There you go. That was a better one. Just a little bounce. Dip, bounce. There it is. That's what we want. Ten seconds and we go to front squats. 2, 1, front squat time. 3, 2, 1, sit-ups. Few more seconds here, 10 seconds, and you get to rest. 3, 2, 1, rest. Good work, guys. 2 rounds down, 2 to go. Halfway point. All right, we got 15 seconds. We're going again. All right, this is the hard round. You're tired, but you're still got a lot of work to do. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, dumbbell push presses. Stick with it, guys. Come on, Gemma, don't quit. You're almost there. 3, 2, 1, front squats. Right into those front squats, guys. Ten more seconds and it's sit-ups. Come on, stick with it. 3, 2, 1, sit-ups. All right, guys, you got 10 seconds left here, and then it's rest time. 3, 2, 1. Last rest interval, guys. Good job. Almost done. This last round is kind of like a victory lap. You're basically done with everything. Last time to have to do any of these movements. Keep it going. All right, get your mind right here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Final round. Last time doing any of these movements. And switch, guys. Front squats. Good work. Back to the front squat. Two, one. Sit-ups, guys. This is the last minute of work. Get to it. $15 more seconds here, guys. You're almost there. Come on. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and time. Nice work. Oh, and breathe. We'll let Melissa turn down her music first, and then we'll unmute her. There it is. A little Fergalicious for us tonight.
Yeah. Good taste.
Fergie's good music to dance to work out to. Old school Black Eyed Peas. Minus their like
that-
kind of slur that they put in the title of one of their songs and then fixed. Yeah. I guess slur is the appropriate word. You can't really say the R word anymore. It's not appropriate.
Fergalicious?
Not fergalicious. That's not the word I'm thinking of. The new title of the song is Let's Get It Started. The old title was Let's Get Forward.
That's very nice.
That workout was quite an
Oh.
adventure. Yeah,
You
I
didn't
got
like
the
that
same,
one, huh?
same overall reps each round, or really close, plus minus 3. But the relative number of each rep was like weird.
So what did you improve
I got
on?
the dumbbell push press to bounce. So then that rep
Okay.
increased a lot, but then I couldn't do the squats.
Yeah. Yeah, the squats I think are the hardest part because that's just your legs just blow up. Sit-ups probably like maybe the first round you drop off after the first round, but like it's not that many sit-ups. And yeah, the push press, like that's, I always tell people when you're doing actual fight guns, you don't almost just all falls. The question, like, don't break. Sumo the tie pulls, but the sumo to the tie pulls, it's just a stupid movement. I don't like it. The push is the
I got 265 reps.
quite a lot. I mean, that's just point. It's just a lot of movement.
I got 328.
Whatever.
Oh, way to shame Carlos in front of everybody. That was good. That's good. Did you use the same weight dumbbells, or did you have like men's RX and women's RX?
Men's and women's. I did 2.
Yeah. Yeah. Imagine how sucky that would be with 50.
Impossible.
Those
Half of
front
what I
squats would just be absolute.
I thought I was okay. I
Yeah.
had to go outside for a
Yeah.
minute.
Yeah. Awesome, guys. Awesome. Well, good work. Catch your breath. Let's see. Oh, we got plenty of two right now. It's coming in and out. Because you are taking scheduled breaks in the middle of this. So let's talk about the rep scheme for part 2 as you guys cool down just a little bit. So we've got no more equipment and just 2 movements, 4 rounds, starting with 10 burpees, good old fashioned burpees, chest every time. Back up, 10. So your mountain climber, in case you guys have never done like a HIIT class, you're in your plank position and we want to be getting those high knees. So every time you bring one knee towards the chest, that is 1 rep. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc. So this is really quick movement. So 10 burpees, 50 mountain climbers, 10 burpees, right? That should not take you very long. That should take you only, I'm hoping it takes you about 90 seconds, maybe 2 minutes on later rounds. Then you're going to look at the clock and you're going to rest, 90 seconds of rest. Hold on a second. Someone's making noise. I'm going to mute you guys for just a sec.
Hey, Matt.
So 10 burpees.
It's like you're supposed to keep your butt down, right? Like almost push-up position.
Yeah, ideally we're keeping a plank, all right? So obviously you're going to be tired, you're going to get to here, and this is one thing, that's certainly like a scale, but we really want to be right here.
Okay.
And flat as possible. Keeping that belly tight, obviously breathing at the same time, that's the trick. 10 burpees, 50 mountain climbers, 10 burpees, ideally 90 seconds or so, then 90 seconds of rest. Okay, so it goes as fast as it goes. Look up at the clock very well. And keep that rest interval. We're doing 4 rounds as fast as you can, one time through. So 10, 50, 10, rest. 10, 50, 10, rest. Okay. 4 rounds. Cool? Can't tell. I think it's cool. You guys seem cool. All right. All right, so we have got 20 minutes left in class. So that is our time cap, 20 minutes. Again, if we're looking at 3 minutes per round, ideally, 4 rounds, 12 minutes, 20 should be plenty. It's done. I ask too much of this old iPad. Oh, shut up. Not you, dogs. Okay. Here we have it, guys. Let's get started in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go. 10 burpees, 50 mountain climbers, 10 burpees. Looking good, guys. Coming up on that first 90 seconds. Hopefully you're almost done with your second set of burpees. Remember, look right at the clock when you're done. That's 90 seconds right there, but keep going. Make sure you get those all 10. Good work. Rest interval. Get back to work when it is time for you to get back to work. Looking good, guys. Coming up on the end of your second round here. Remember, you have 4 rounds of this. Nice job, guys. You're moving really, really beautiful. You're about 7 minutes in on this. Keeping those intervals nice and consistent. That's the goal. All right, looks like Isabel's got only one All right, guys, you're 10 minutes in. Finish up this last round. You're doing fantastic. That looks like 10:25 there for you, Isabel. Good job. Gemma, was that your fourth and final round? You just finished? Nice work. Nice work. All right, Zena, come on, finish strong. You're doing great. I have no idea what happened to Mara. I can't see her. Maybe she's, oh, there she is. Oh, I see one. Okay, good. Isabel, it looks like your lips might be moving, but you're on mute, so I don't know if what you're saying.
I'm dying.
Nice job, guys. Nice job.
Oh, yeah.
Who else? There it is. There. Now we can hear you. There it is. Oh, Melissa just came in. I think she's done. Come on, Mari. Almost there. Coming up 13 minutes. Right there.
Good job, Mara.
Stick with it, girl. Almost there. 13, almost 14 minutes in.
It was really hard.
Yeah, that's the whole.
Good. It was one of the best workouts I've had since quarantine.
You like this one? That's good.
I don't know if like is the best word for it, but
That was what I was just about to
Okay.
say.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
yeah, it's definitely one I'll screenshot for a rainy day if I need a butt kicking, because this one was hard.
There's something magical about that spike on bad rep scheme, guys. It's really like you can, like I hope you're learning as we're doing this. Is that everybody? Mara, good job. Melissa, looks like you're done. Is Carlos still working out on the street there?
No, Gemma clapped, which I assume means she's done. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, well, I'm going to undo this. Yeah, the fight gone bad style rep scheme is just wonderfully brutal because you're moving from movement to movement. So you're breathing in different ways. You're challenging yourself in different ways. So you can keep moving, which is a blessing and a curse, because if you can keep moving, that means you're getting more and more tired. You can't just like, oh, my legs are tired, so I'm going to stop squatting. Like, no, now you've got push presses to do, asshole. Like, keep moving. But then still giving it that structured break in between allows you to not totally blow up. It turns it from being like an endurance workout into an interval intensity workout. And then in 16, 17 minutes, you can just crush your soul.
Yeah.
So if you don't know what to do, rainy day, you don't have, a program, you don't have the equipment, you don't like what I program, pick a few movements, set a timer, just beep every minute and do them. You can do this body weight, sit-ups, push-ups, burpees, pull-ups, mountain climbers, anything for a minute, and then rotate to the next thing. It'll get you. Did I ever explain to you like the origin of why it's called Fight Gone Bad? Like why the original workout's called Fight Gone Bad?
No, I was wondering that.
I would wonder too.
It's one of the original CrossFit workouts before like CrossFit was like a big thing. And what they did was they just picked these movements that were all relatively simple. And they said, okay, let's do a minute of this. We'll do a minute of that. And they just kind of picked it almost at random. Like there was a little bit of like, oh, okay, here's an educated reason why we're going to do this. And the first person that they had do it was an MMA fighter. So they're like, okay, let's set this up like an MMA fight, which are 3 5-minute rounds with a 1-minute rest between rounds. And so it was 5 movements, 1 minute per movement, and then 1 minute rest. And we're going to do that 3 times, 17 minutes total. And that's how MMA apparently goes, or at least some aspects of MMA go. And so they got this high-level MMA fighter, I forget the guy's name, to just test drive it. And they're just like, okay, go, let's do it. And as soon as it was done, they coached him through it. And as soon as it was done, they're like, okay, so how did that go? How did that feel? And he goes, yeah, that felt like a fight, but a fight gone bad.
Okay.
And so they're like, well, that's what we're going to call it. That's what we're going to call it from now on, a fight gone bad.
It is
So just like when we say Tabata intervals, and that's supposed to be 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, 8 times. People sort of have diluted the term Tabata and diluted the term fight gone bad. So it doesn't have to be 5 movements, and it doesn't have to be just 1 minute. It's just that interval repetition, and it's fucking lovely. It's lovely. And my old gym, when I first started coaching, we taught that workout every single Sunday. That was our on-ramp. And so every new person would come in on Sunday. It was a free trial class, and you would come in and you would do Fight Gone Bad. And I can turn a 17-minute workout and instruction for that into a 2-hour session with warm-up, get-to-know-you games, stretches, movement instruction on all 5 things, prepping. And if it's a big enough group, we would do 2 rounds and fill a 2-hour session and really crush people's souls. And give them it's a really good taste of like what is CrossFit. Like it's a lot of different movements. It's body weight, it's gymnastics, it's cardio, it's strength, and we're going to find your weaknesses and all that other stuff. So it's one of my favorite things. I'm very partial to Fight Gone Bad, even though I loathe doing it. But yeah.
Oh man.
I'm trying. I think the last time I did it,
as much as burpees.
There's not a whole lot of things worse than burpees.
Yeah, those mountain climbers in between those burpees, that was terrible.
Horrible.
Yeah.
I felt like my shoulders were gonna fall.
Yeah, because you were in this position like basically the entire time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but if you want, you don't want to get those chicken wings, right? Isn't that the thing that we talk about? We don't want this. That's how we do that. I don't know. Is that the thing? I don't know. Oh, are we all showing off our chicken wings right now? I don't know. Oh, Melissa. Yeah, there we go. Thanks, Melissa. Oh, Isabel, put your arms down before Melissa reaches through the screen and smacks you.
I want to get to Melissa's level. I need to eat good.
I know, right? Look at those guns. Look at that. She's looking pretty swole these days.
Whoa.
Well, quarantine's a good time to be bulking. Chris is so proud he's up to 173, and I was like, oh, okay. So what did you start at with all this? He's like 168, and I'm like, ooh, you gained 5 pounds. Like, way to go. I was like, I gained 5 pounds this weekend. What are you talking about?
I feel good though.
I'm trying to not get too much of this, but it's there. I've got my COVID-19. That's what we're gonna have to burn off when we reopen. But a day like today is a great day to, like, if you haven't, I don't know what your work schedules are like, but guys, get outside, like get some sunshine, get some vitamin D, you know, put on some sunscreen, Isabel, but go for a walk, go for a bike ride, a hike, something, because it is gorgeous and you need it to stay sane. I need it. And Natalie and I convinced her to we're going to do a little yoga in the backyard now that it's all nice. So we're going to actually get Boo Boo to do some work. I know she's glaring at me. Can you guys see her glare? I think she's just out there. Oh, no, she's just off screen. Oh, well. Trust me. She's shooting daggers at me. But I'll give her wine afterwards, so that's fine. All right, kiddos. Well done. Speaking of wine, hopefully see you at 5 o'clock. Thank you for into trivia night. Super fun. I'm going to Irura wine. L. Scott, so I'm considering that his winning answer was he knew B's real first name.
Belcalis. Cardi B.
Who said that?
Me, Isabel.
You're from. See,
Oh no, that was Starbucks, but it was the big white whale thing.
Oh. That one.
Oh yeah.
What was Harry Finn? What was the question?
There's no Huck Finn.
It was some. I put Eddie Bauer as the answer, but I don't remember.
No,
the
it was
question.
Moby Dick. It was what retail chain is named after the first mate in Moby Dick?
Oh.
That's Starbucks. It was the first mate's name
Really?
was Starbucks.
Oh God, Eddie Bauer was a good one.
Eddie Bauer is not an unreasonable guess though. Like if you don't know, like it sounds like it would be the first mate of a ship.
Goodness.
That's some bougie. That or LL Bean. Like that's some white people
LL
shit.
Bean was my other guess.
Yeah,
that was a good
it's
workout.
not
Thank
bad.
you.
Good work. Do it 5. And go outside.
Thank you.
Bye.